What's going on, guys? Now, before we get into the bulk of this episode, if you would like to pick up a copy of Cricket Coach 2014, you can. Make sure you check out the links down below in my description for an exclusive 10% discount. There's links there for both PC and Mac, so go and check them out. Right, guys, today, semi-final time against the West Indies. We've just made one change. We've brought Anton Devcich in for Hamish Rutherford because Rutherford hasn't been batting very well, and Devcich, I think, can offer a little something with the ball in this game as well. So, not got off to the good start. We did win the toss, and I elected to field. Now, I don't know if this probably was the right option, given the condition of the pitch, but hopefully we can go and break through those big West Indian stars, you know, the likes of Gale, the likes of the Bravo brothers, Pollard, and if we can get through them, I think we are going to be in with a good shout. That there is a good over from Bracewell. He's picked up both Powell and Darren Bravo in the same over. So that is really what we need, and we just need to keep going, and hopefully we can go and peg it back quite nicely. So good start for Bracewell. A little bit expensive, but we have dragged it back nicely, and the wicket of Chris Gale there would have put the icing on the cake, but Neesham just can't quite get it to hand. So not a bad start. I was considering dropping Nuttall today and possibly bringing someone else in, but I think he's the guy, you know, left armour. He can go and get the job done for you when you need. He hasn't had the best of tournaments so far, but he's one of those guys who is always there and always can go and just be that match changer for you. And hopefully today, with his youth, he can go and do that. Because I'm guessing with the pitch that we are playing on, there are going to be quite a few bowling changes. There's going to be quite a lot of bowlers. I'd say a lot of people won't bowl their 10 overs straight. Oh, Neesham's put down another one. Neesham, you're killing me. You are actually killing me here. That's another one that he's gone and put down. And another change I have made, I was tempted to go and open with Devcich, but I have gone and opened with probably a more steadier option in BJ Watling. So it's going to be interesting to see how he goes. He has been batting well towards the bottom of the order, you know, batting down at 6 and 7, even 5. So it is going to be interesting to see how he goes at the top. Hopefully he and Guptill can complement each other well, complement the bowling style, and we really just need a wicket soon. Andre Fletcher and Chris Gale batting very, very well, and we're going to have to. I'm going to try. I reckon spin is the way to go on this pitch, so that's what we're going to try. Hopefully, try the spin twins when the power plays are done. So Kane Williamson, hopefully the captain, can come up good for us in this game, pick us up the wickets that we need, or even just be economical. Like if he's a guy who's going to go out there, he's going to bowl his 10 overs, maybe go for 40 odd runs. I'm going to be pretty happy with that. So I'm going to keep Noema Barnett on though, just because he's a guy who you know, he's one of those guys who normally is pretty economical. If he's not economical, he is picking up wickets. So hopefully he can go and do one of them, if not both. He's just gone clean through the gate of Chris Gale, so that's what we needed. And this is what I'm talking about. If we can get these big players, you know, the likes of Pollard and Dwayne Bravo left to come, if we can go and pick them up early, we are going to put ourselves in a very good position going forward in this game. So I think we've got to give Devcich a go, but we're going to bring him in just a wee bit later. Try and bring back a bit of pace and just frighten the West Indies with the quick, with James Fuller, he's one of those guys who, again, he probably could have potentially missed out on this game just due to the fact he is quite inconsistent for me. You know, he's a good player, and when he gets it right, when he's playing on the right kind of pitch, the right conditions, he will go and he will be very destructive for you. But he is too inconsistent. Just too inconsistent. Andre Fletcher picks up his first one-day 100. Hopefully we can go and limit the damage sooner rather than later with these two. Hopefully pick up a wicket. This partnership's starting to come across quite nicely. So we really need to go and try and break it, because we don't really want to be chasing probably anything over 300 too much, because then we're going to go and just put ourselves in trouble. We'll bring back Bracewell because he was good with the opening ball. He picked up those 2 wickets in the 2 overs, so hopefully he can come back and do that again. Fuller is going to bowl out. He went for 59 off his 10. And that in these batting conditions, not too bad of a pull. Fletcher is he's going mad. He's going absolutely crazy. And I haven't really rotated my bowlers very well either. I've still got Neesham up my sleeve, who I might go and use soon. But we just need to go and we just need a wicket. Fletcher is just killing it. Andre Fletcher, the guy who's probably sailed under the radar for me. He probably wouldn't have been one of the players that we would have been scouting too much, wouldn't have been paying too much attention to. He's 146 at the moment, so he has carried the side. Bracewell has gone and got that wicket though, so hopefully we can do what we're so good at and have been so good at in recent times, and that is really not letting the tail wag, really going and trying to get through that sooner rather than later. Not saying that Suresh Ramden is a tail ender by any means, but if we can get one of these two, then we are going to be in with a good shot at getting through some of those guys. I really need a drink because I'm really hot and really exhausted and I don't have anything. I'm all out of drink, which is a bit of a shame. Right, so I'm gonna bring back Nisham because he is a guy who I think is gonna stand up to the pressure and he's gonna deliver. He's gonna pick me up some wickets. Hopefully he can go and do that. And same as Nuttall. Nuttall, remember, he was in and out of the side. He was a guy who possibly wasn't going to be playing in this game, but he has been gone and brought in. So we need a wicket. We need to try and keep West Indies, I'd say, to be competitive. If we can keep them under 320, I know that is going to be hard with just 3 overs left. But if we can get wickets, if we can get Ramden, it is going to be all on. 320s, it's not looking too bad until Ramden got strike in this last over. So 330 is what we're chasing. So this is going to be a difficult chase. It's going to be interesting to see how Watling and Guptill approach this chase, because you don't want to be going and leaving too much to do for your lower order batsmen or even your middle order or the rest of the top order towards the end. So hopefully they can go and get us off to a good start, build a nice platform for us, and then the others can come in, the likes of Kane Williamson, Ross Taylor, and really just go and, I guess, do what they do best, and that's going and picking up the runner ball, going around, and Guptill. Why are you doing this to me? Why are you doing this to me, Guptill? I was going to say I wanted Williamson and Taylor to come in later on, really just go and try and work around the singles, and just keep the run rate going nicely. But Williamson in early, and he is playing very, very well. So hopefully these two can go and build a partnership. It was a good start by those two, and we just need to go and keep carrying on. So another 6. That's back-to-back sixes off Narayan for BJ Watling. He scores 54 off 37 so far, opening up the innings for the first time in the tournament. Remember, he is normally a middle order player, but can bat basically anywhere inside that top 7 for me. So I guess he's a guy who really can bat anywhere, and he's got us off to a very good start there. He is out for 58, but it was very quick, and it has gone and put a whole lot less pressure on the guys coming in, because our middle order, I wouldn't say, is overly experienced. I mean, when you get through these two, all of a sudden you're looking at Anton Devcich coming in now, who is in the side, I guess, for a bit of both, bit of batting and bit of bowling. Noema Barnett and Nisham, who again, they can bat a little bit, but they're probably guys that you really want to be in more as like sloggers towards the death that can go and score you know, that quick 20 or 30 that you might need off just a couple of overs. So hopefully these two can go and bat through a nice wee partnership and just make, as I said, less pressure on those guys coming in next. So it's going to be a very good chase. We're definitely getting towards the end. We're definitely getting on when it comes to time as well. So there's 50 for Ross Taylor, 48th time he's passed that, and just need to keep going. And the run rate at the moment is it's hovering around 5.5. So if we just keep doing what we're doing, keep picking up those boundaries, we are going to be in a very good position. Remember, we do only need really 1 boundary in an over, so any extra that we're getting is just an added bonus. So just 87 needed now, and we are starting to get on a bit of a roll. Devcich moves on to 48. Ross Taylor's 82 off 63. He's just gone about his business very, very quietly today. And Devcich goes past 50 for the 4th time in his one-day career. His average has actually just gone up over. And Ross Taylor picks up his 9th one-day 100. So these two have really gone and done what I wanted them to do. I really wanted them to go and just stick around, stay around, and that's what they have gone and done. So only need the 29 left now. So this is going to hopefully be a pretty good end to the game for these two. Hopefully they can go and carry their bats through, especially Ross Taylor, because he came in when a situation, it wasn't a tricky situation, but he could have, it could have ended badly. And he is going to go and see us home. Devcich hits the winning runs, and as you can see, New Zealand win by 7 wickets. Move on to the finals, who we are going to be taking on South Africa, who win by 1 wicket, so a very, very close game there. I'm going to wrap this up here, guys. Do hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, please remember to leave a like. If you are new, please do subscribe. Make sure you check out my Facebook and Twitter. Links that can be found down below in the description. And make sure you tune in later tonight. Dutch domination, carrying on with the Dutch side there, hoping to get test status. Make sure you do not miss that.